going on, guys? It's your coach, Jason Cristo. Listen, guys, in this episode, we want to talk about being a perfect vegan. You don't have to be a perfect vegan. I want to get in, I want to explain what this means, and we're going to just dive deep on this. It's your boy, Jason Cristo. You know I got you guys. Let's just move right in. Boom. A vegan, by definition, is someone who doesn't eat dairy, someone who doesn't eat meat, someone who doesn't eat eggs. Any animal products are, boom, out the window. But one of the things we have to understand is that the human body is so nuanced from person to person. Everybody has different needs. And what's important is that we don't stuff people in a box and exclude other people just because their body might not be conducive to going completely on a vegan diet. And there's something I heard that's so important for us to remember. I'd rather have 1,000 vegans that are not perfect vegans, but are learning how to harmonize themselves with the planet, learning what it means not to kill billions of animals every single year, and understanding how it is that we're factory farming these animals and why that might not be something that's healthy not only for the animals but not also for the planet. As we know, at the end of the day, people that live near these factory farming areas suffer things like heart disease, cancer at rates that are higher than people that don't live near these areas. And so what we see is that there is a connection between how we factory farm our animals and our own health even before that meat gets into our system. So when we start understanding the bigger picture as to what we're doing, we start to understand that yes, we can have the foundation of why we're doing what we're doing, but to cast somebody out simply because they maybe had a piece of steak here and there, or they have some dairy here and there, is not what this is about. What this is about, even the word vegan diet itself is misleading. This is just a way of being. Now, when you consider yourself a way of being again is something that vibrates and resonates with who it is that you are, and then you just go about living that lifestyle. It doesn't mean that we cast judgment and we say, you need to do this, you need to do that. Everyone needs to understand what's best for them. And just understanding the principles and the knowledge of what it means to bring in more plant-based foods into your diet to help improve and elevate your health, even if it's not for, hey, Jason, I don't give a fuck about the animals, I'm just doing this for my health. Doesn't matter. No judgment. We all have the reasons for why we're doing what we do, but the more you know, the more you grow, and the more you improve the health of your body by just understanding these powerful concepts. It doesn't matter. Whatever research you look at, they'll always tell you, if you want to boost your health, eat more blueberries, eat more tomatoes, or eat more vegetables, or rice, or whole grains, or whatever that might be. But what you have to understand is what they're actually saying to you is, hey, eat more plant-based foods without saying it. But you see, we live in a system that's called the reductionist method. What that means is they're going to break things down through research purposes into its smallest parts, and sometimes you learn to study the individual parts and you forget the whole. Now, the whole picture says the more we can incorporate plant-based foods into our diet, the healthier the body is going to be. We reduce inflammation, which is the cause of many chronic diseases that we face. And so when we look at that bigger picture, and that understanding can help us move forward without stamping a label on somebody and saying, this is what you have to do to be a vegan. It's not about being a vegan. Remember, it's a state of being. It's a state of understanding how incorporating or eliminating or reducing certain things from your diet can help to uplift and take your health to the next level. So that's what's important about veganism. You know, and to me, if you're someone, for example, that eats dairy or meat maybe 20% of the time, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's say, for example, you go to a friend's house and all they have to eat that day is maybe a little bit of cheese bread, and you have that cheese bread. So the fuck what? Who cares? The bigger picture is always most important. And I think when we understand that bigger picture, again, the whole picture of the holistic picture of the health of the planet, the holistic picture of the health of the body, the holistic picture of just understanding the knowledge that comes with eating plant-based foods to empower your health, to impact the environment, to impact where we are, that's what's going to help you to move forward. Instead of thinking, I have to be in this box. When people feel constricted or restricted, they tend to lash out, or they tend to just disregard it completely. And that itself is not conducive to uplifting somebody's mindset, to uplifting their health, and uplifting their knowledge and understanding to take them to the next level. So we need to remove the boxes of being perfect this and perfect that, because everybody, again, has those nuances that's important to take into account when it comes to how you incorporate plant-based foods into your diet, or how much meat or dairy you eliminate from your diet. Even people that come to me and say, Jason, I want to go 100% vegan. There's certain processes that can help you to go more vegan. For example, cutting what you eat in half, for example, instead of completely outright eliminating it. Sometimes that can be a shock for the body, something I call plant shock, where you're just incorporating plant-based foods, but you've ate meat and dairy for almost 10 years now, and now you're eliminating it completely, or even 20 years for most of us, 25 years. Then you're going to run into a situation. Right? So sometimes it's just about reducing, eliminating certain things. See how your body feels. If you want to move more and eliminate more, eliminate more. But the point of it is plant-based, incorporating more plant-based foods in, seeing how your body feels, read and react to the situation, and take it from there. But we don't want to put a box on people and say, you're excluded, you're included, you did this, so there's a vegan police that's going to come out and put you in handcuffs and say, hey, time to go down to the station because you had a little dairy today. We don't want to do that. That's ridiculous, okay? So it's really important to understand it's a state of being, it's a state of understanding, it's a state of connection to yourself, and understanding what works best for you and how you can incorporate more or eliminate others to uplift and empower your health, and then maybe looking at the holistic and bigger picture when it comes to the planet and it comes to the other sentient beings that we have on this planet. It's your boy Jason Crystal. That's just my take on being a perfect vegan. I hope that helps you guys out. Makes you guys feel maybe more comfortable to try it or more comfortable to add certain things to your diet or remove certain things. But all in all, it's up to you. It's your boy Jason Crystal. I'll see you guys in the next episode.